wow, it's been such a long time. I want to celebrate. More than a month, I've been technologically disabled, and I've been set back for whatever reason. And I want to get back online. I want to talk about stuff. But first, I'm just going to give you a little summary of what I'm doing, what I have done in the time that I couldn't get to the internet regularly. And I spent a lot of time just at my location, the home, the permaculture project that I have here. I spent obviously more time in nature. I was outside. This is summer-like weather where I am. Average of about 92 degrees Fahrenheit where I am during the day. Just lovely. I don't like the cold anymore, especially because I really enjoy my plants. I enjoy my animals being outside. So you can't do that when it's freezing. But much love and support to the people further north, and also way further south, like Patagonia or Tasmania. And if you are in Antarctica, but you're there for special scientific reasons. But it's people up in the north where I'm from, originally, you have to put up with like this seasonal thing. It's the way of life. And you really don't get a sense of it until you leave it and you've had a break. And you realize all the people of the north should go south, and maybe just replace all the people in the south. Those people should go north and see what it's like to be cold a little bit, because I think they're just tired of the heat. It's strange for me to say that, but I think that's what should happen. Why don't we just trade places with everybody? Just flip everybody geographically. One way from the the equator, and then the Earth's equator south, flip everybody that way. See what I'm saying? So if you call me up if you want to know where you should relocate, I'll let you know. I'll just pull out Google Earth and I'll show you. But I'm really glad that I have, well, virtually year-round opportunity to do things. And I need that, because my life is difficult enough anyhow, with family and finances and getting situated. I've never really had a home. People think I travel. They think, I've got a ton of money that I just keep throwing away, in my tourism. What do they call it? Hop. What is it called when you hop continents? But I don't do that. I don't. If I get to go somewhere, I go there for about 3 or 4 months minimum. I try, and I'll, in a way, if I can, get situated for half a year to a year. But usually something will happen. That's been the way it goes. Because spiritually, I'm open to. I want to look at it on the bright side, that I always end up somewhere because I'm open to whatever's higher, and it guides me. I want to look at it that way, but then on the other hand, I look at it as that I haven't been consistent, or I'll give up what I've got started because of maybe more minor reasons than I'm willing to admit. But I'll have to analyze that more. I'm not prepared to do that right now. We'd have to take like one or more places that I've been and say, well, I got there for this reason, but what were the reasons why I had to leave? Right now I'm getting rooted because plants don't like to travel, really. I mean, I don't think that is a joke. It's pretty much a fact. And even chickens don't like to travel. And the indigenous lizards, as well as the pill bugs and the, what else is there? They don't like to travel. But we do got a lot of migratory birds, and I'm calling the place that I have a bird yard, because I see so many species of birds all day. Probably more than half a dozen. And some days it'll be a different kind of a bird. So for bird lovers and bird watchers, this is a wonderful existence. And I've been a bird watcher for a while. But let me try to put this in perspective of what's going on in the world. Because I've been out of the loop. People when they come to this area really don't follow everything like they would if they were in New York, or if they were in London or Tokyo. People here kind of get here so they can drop out, so they can relax, tune out. But I hear what's going on. Obviously, the North Korean thing and Cyprus, and now I hear there was a violent incident over at the Boston Marathon. So I'm a little bit familiar with that area, and I don't know why, but I'll give you one thing here in closing, because this is the recent event, and I don't have a lot of details on it, but I will give you this advice when you look at it, just like I did with all the other strange, violent news. Don't believe most of what you're hearing. Take it all with a grain of salt, and always try to read between the lines. Whatever they're giving you in the networks, they usually don't know, and they're purposely there to be the ones that are going to feed you misinformation, or at least a partial picture. And the reason why they do that is so that they can just entice you to maybe come back, and they're going to give you something more. And that's the way their programming strategy works. It also is because some of them are directly colluding with the shadow policymakers, the shadowy government, which I don't necessarily have anything against them. I mean, for all I know, they're doing a better job than I would do. But that remains to be seen if I can prove it beyond the hypothetical. Having said that, I will end the video. We'll get into more subject by subject in the vlogs. I don't know. I might shut this off and just do another video. I'm not sure. I don't even care. I'm just like going to use the internet now.